Previously on DrakeParagon.
Give us a little shot of forward. You could probably eat this seaweed. Oh, do we need any more ice for drinks? Oh, look at that. This is about as close as we want to get. Whoa!
I had to get plenty of these pictures.
Wow. Yeah.
Because the rock, it's so interesting.
What setting do you use when you're photographing these mountains?
Oh, well, if I was in a hurry, I put it onto the landscape mode, which if you look at the landscape mode, it's basically exactly the same shape as the mountain that we're looking at here.
Oh, the mountain!
So, look at the shape of this one. It's like a giant mushroom or something.
No, I think that big noise came from the iceberg. Really? It must have calved on the other side. The narrow channel going into Arsuk, it says alert on the chart. I don't know if you can see that. I've never seen that before on a nautical chart. It says alert, the word alert. I see a shipwreck there, some rocks, shallower depth, but I don't know. I've never seen the word alert. It's probably not a really good thing. So we'll just stay outside of that. Now we're gonna come in here, basically look around and try to find somewhere that we can tie up to. Some fishing boat, wall, anything. The cruising guide said something about mooring balls, did they call them mooring balls? Large steel buoys in the passage, protected by an ice boom. Large steel buoys. So we'll look for some large steel buoys, or we'll look for a place where we can tie up or raft up. But if for whatever reason, if it doesn't work, then I've got this other route going to Greenland, and if we follow that route, eventually we'll pass by this little harbor, not booked, and we can anchor right up in this area. 2.7 meters. The width here is not bad. It's about half a nautical mile wide. Pretty wide. Lots of swing room for sure. So we'll go there if our sook doesn't work out. Big junkyard to the left of the blue house. The top of the pier is probably higher than the spreaders in Paragon. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. That's an optical illusion. No, we might fit there. It's possible to tie up to anything and avoid having to launch the dinghy. That would be preferable. Interesting, a bunch of buildings. I don't see a single human being. Okay, so here here's the deal. Over there in Arsuk, they've got these steel posts that are in the ground. We can tie up to those posts, like that fishing boat is right now. That's potentially an option. I don't think we can anchor here. It's too exposed to anchor anyway. I just wonder if we're allowed to tie up there, because maybe that's the only pier. Any sort of supply ship that comes into Arsuk, that's the only place where it could go to unload supplies or fish, or you know, if a ferry comes in here, that's its only option.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I've never seen posts in the water. No, they must be buoys. They must be floating. Steel floating buoys. On the right, it looks like we've got a bunch of those posts. Huh. I think that's what these are. So we're just going to go forward and hopefully won't run aground or hit anything. I'm kind of wondering if we can make it through to the other side of the buoy field. It looks like it actually has a barrier. I'm wondering if we can get through here to the other side. Kind of doesn't look like it. It looks like there are a whole bunch of buoys strung together. It's an ice boom. Okay, we're gonna turn to port, come back around. I think you're gonna have to lasso a post. Sorry, you're gonna have to let it go if it's not secure, because I gotta turn to port. So, we didn't record our first attempt because we were too preoccupied with trying to figure out how to attach to the posts down there. We made one attempt, but weren't able to secure a stern line onto the post in time before I had to give it high throttle to port so we wouldn't hit that other boat. We're gonna go in there and try it again. I've never seen this sort of post arrangement. There's this big maze of posts. It looks like you need to tie a bow and stern to, kind of like a Bohemian moor, but on mooring balls. Doesn't look like we can get through to the other side because there's an ice boom. For the moment, we just want to get the boat secure and down for the night. We're gonna have to hook the stern line first and then work our way up to where we'll attach the bow line. Same as before.
Stern line first?
Oh yeah. Once you get the stern line on, it doesn't need to be taut, as long as at least the bitter end is attached to the cleat. And then once we get the bow line on, then we can start tightening up on both ends.
If we come around that one?
Yeah.
Actually, the one behind that one, if we come around that, throw our stern line onto that, and then we come back, we can throw the line onto the one that has the seagull on it.
Yeah, it looks pretty long, doesn't it? It's a minke whale hunting boat with a big harpoon on the bow. Where's the cunning today? Okay, back on track here. I think that's an excellent idea. What the hell was that? You see what I just hit?
Nope.
Did you feel it though?
Yeah, I felt it.
Fuck.
You're gonna ground maybe? Just keep an eye, there is this pole to your stern on the port side. Okay, there is this pan here behind us. Port side.
So we're gonna try to do what we did last time. The same thing we tried last time.
Okay. If you go to the starboard side of the first pole.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll be ready.
That looks doable. Why didn't we see that coming in?
C'est perspective.
So we're gonna try to tie between the two posts that are behind that fishing boat. Right there. That one and that one. That's our objective. I hope there isn't another boat that's coming in that has those posts reserved for it. The one on the starboard side that we're about to hit, get a line on that. Looks like there are a whole bunch of lines on it anyway. Get it on quick. Get it on quick. Alright, so this isn't going to work because we keep on hitting this post here that's in between the two that we managed to get the stern and the bow on. We need to find two other posts that have nothing in between them that work out better. What do you think?
I mean, if we can't stay here.
Well, not without hitting that post all night. Like, I don't understand it. Like, were these sort of arranged in a certain way that was supposed to make it easy for a lot of boats to get in here?
I think it must just be for smaller boats.
I mean, do you think they're all made for bow and stern to attachments, or just bow to and smaller boats?
I don't know. I think, I mean, like say some of these ones here, all the boats that would be able to swing in this, swing around on these, would be smaller. Dinghies would be smaller than the width, or smaller than the distance between the things.
And that makes no sense because they're gigantic. They're enormous, heavy steel buoys. Some of them with masses of lines. Unless maybe they're thinking that they're for a whole bunch of dinghies and they're all just like banging up against each other. Maybe between that post and the one down there with the tire on it, I think that would actually work. Can you secure that and we'll go like have a conference on the stern? But basically what I'm thinking is that we detach from everything, go back out again, come back in again, motor down here, and go around the post right there that has the tire on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Get the stern line on that and then come back up to this one and get the bow line on it. And if we're in between those two, I don't think we're going to hit that post over there, do you? Or do you? Think we will? Or, you know, alternatively, maybe we could go from that post to that one over there that's got the float on it.
I think that we'd be side onto the wind there.
Maybe we could grab onto that one over there. Keep the stern line on here. Because we can keep the stern line on here and I can turn it hard to port and give it high throttle and she'll turn the bow to port. But yeah, if this is sort of like a runway that they all come through before they choose, yeah, right, we'd be blocking it. I hope it's not going to be difficult to get the line off the post. Oh, sun's going down, we gotta figure it out. Sometimes it's hard to both like deal with the situation and film at the same time. We're attached to 2 floating posts right in this area. There's an ice boom, some sort of net here that prevents any floating ice from entering from here. And we couldn't go out that way either because of the ice boom. It was kind of hard for us to figure out which posts we could tie up to. But we finally got it. And I don't think we look too ridiculous doing it. We made like 4 attempts in and out. There's one post. That line's going to port side stern cleat, and then up forward we have another line attached to that post. And there's absolutely no wind, but the forecast for tomorrow is supposed to be very windy. Mosquitoes are starting to come out. We definitely see them. I think we'll just hunker down for the night and then probably go ashore tomorrow. Great job! Yay! We're here. A nice hairnet.
Would you like French fries with that? Oh lordy. That was a day. Icebergs!
Icebergs. Quadcopter flight.
Quadcopter flight. Mountains. Scenery. Good end to the day.
Jeez.
Wake us up so we realise, we get to stop now.
It's so quiet. What was that?
Reindeer.
Was it?
Sounded like it. But it's very quiet here.
It's so damn quiet. I guess the question is, do we launch the dinghy, go ashore, walk around, come back? Or do we just stay on the boat? What do you think? And watch a movie?
To be honest,
and make...
I know we're in this wonderful place.
What?
But I know we're in this wonderful place. I'm tired. I'll be honest, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Well, I defrosted a bunch of ground beef. I thought I'd make a hearty meat spaghetti kind of thing or something else.
Cool.
With the ground beef.
It's crow. It wasn't a reindeer. Well, I set up the solar panels just so that we're charging overnight here.
I think those batteries are so full charged after motoring all day.
Cool.